Hello, my name is Leo, and welcome back for another episode of Rags to Riches in Supreme Rule Ultimate. In previous episode, we took a reload from the save that we did before we started war against Angola, and this time, well, we managed to capture this and prevent from all the other nations sending their troops. They were trying, as is quite apparent, but they failed. So this time they are sending them through the south still. Unfortunately, we couldn't stop that, and, well, we are taking a lot of casualties in here, because there's just so much artillery in here, which is causing massive issues. Well, it's not only artillery, but there is also a lot of artillery. Of course, with our own artillery, we are doing damage on them. Okay, so we just need to send in more troops to repair. Which, well, they are slowly doing it, but it's a bit of a long distance. In the meanwhile, our garrisons have at least increased in size. To a certain degree. And we're getting some more troops over here, which means that whatever they're trying to push through this area, which actually they don't have anyone in there, it's mostly just this one. And even that is... oh, that is now only artillery, which means that that is going to be a lot of death there. Okay, they got a light infantry in there to kind of provide some cover. Let's go ahead and take... well, we need to take a lot of these actually away to repair them, otherwise they will die. And I'd rather have them not die. But we are going to get you to entrench in there instead. I mean, it looks like at least the initial assault has been pushed out. And we got some troops down here providing some cover over here along the front line. Although that one, doesn't look all that good. Even that one is a bit low in troops there, but if they are spreading their men out, then we will hold. That is another garrison that is about to die there. Over here, another combat engineer needs to go get some repairs. Have we gotten any of the troops repaired yet? No, not really. Not really. But it looks like the situation is under control, at least. I'm just going to move these out of the way there. Oh, you know what? Let's keep you there. So if they try to get in to the bridge there, which I doubt they will. Is that a river? That is a river. Ah. You know what? Let's go strike there. We could maybe do some damage on the recon tank there. Well, I don't know if it's really a tank, but it has a recon in its name and it looks like a tank. Yeah, it's a tank. Maybe we would do a little bit damage on it, although I doubt we'll do enough. And we have nothing in here that could actually go across the water there. How much of a range does this unit have? Seems like it has, yeah, it's got 41 kilometers, so I can't really start shooting with my own artillery without risking counterfire. Oh, is that one? Oh, right, there's just one garrison that is currently up. Everyone else there is still just recuperating. So we lost a Shanghai and a garrison. Okay, so our ships are basically, yeah, they're just worthless. Turkey and Lithuania and South Africa and Bulgaria have formed alliances. Oh, Vietnam is offering industrial goods. Are we actually running low on industrial goods? Oh, wow. A lot of construction is taking... oh, it's probably repairs. There's a lot of things that need to be repaired right now. I suppose... you know what, Vietnam? You got yourself a deal. And... Slovenia and Denmark? That's just a lump sum of 6,000 military goods. You know what, I will do that, but we really need to start saving up our cash a little bit. Okay, so yeah, our ships are done for. How is this holding on? Actually, it's holding on right now. We have not repaired any troops there yet. They're trying to move around here, but looks like we are keeping them in check. There is still a lot of enemies, or a lot of nations trying to move their troops through our territory. Hopefully they will not actually get through, though. Right, that was another patrol boat destroyed. Are you not? Ah, yeah, you should be entrenched there. So another thing that I suppose I could do... well, I could do it there, but that would seem like a bad place to do it. I'm just thinking about building another industrial goods factory, because we are spending a lot of things. Mostly it is construction, though, so without the construction, or once the situation kind of calms down, we should be alright. But that may take quite some time still. And now they are using all their artillery to fire on this poor emplacement here. I mean, at least whatever they send in gets destroyed, but while we are kind of outside of the trenches, we do get bombarded quite badly. And none of the troops that we sent to repair have been repaired yet. So, is it going to be tricky, or risky, at least? But I think we will be fine. Have we gotten any more troops there? Well, I mean, we've got a couple units in here. Send this one in. Down there, and see where we need it. It might be needed somewhere over here, or it might be needed over there. Now, how much? That is a lot of troops there. It's mostly recon. There's a couple of tanks, which I don't think I'll be able to destroy reliably. Over here, that's mostly infantry. Well, there's 2 infantry, 2 recon, 2 tank destroyers, and anti-aircraft gun. Over here, they got recon and infantry, and another infantry. More infantry over there. They also got a BMP, which can cross rivers, or is an amphibious thing. So this stack is something that we would really like to destroy. The problem is that if we move in there, there's going to be 2 other stacks that would be firing at us, so that would be kind of a suicide mission. It might be a worthwhile suicide mission, but it would be a suicide mission nonetheless. Oh, South Africa is now moving in troops. Oh, there we go. Someone has been repaired. At least we got the firepower in here on these 2. Kind of permanently so far. So if they try to outflank us, they are going to take a lot of casualties. Okay, so I'm going to have to send you to be repaired, I reckon. No new units repaired there. I may send you out as well. We've got the elite guards there. What is this terrain here? Jungle. Would it be worthwhile? I could maybe try to kind of push in here, destroy maybe a couple of units there, then pull back. It has a barrack, so even if we don't put them into repairs, they will still repair slightly faster. We'll see. How bad is the emplacement? Well, it's taking some damage. What about industrial or military goods? We've still got 65,000, so that's not bad. Industrial goods, we've got 400,000, and the need has dropped a little bit, because there's not quite as many attacks going on anymore. Or rather, at least there's a bit of a lull period right now. Whether that's going to stay there, I don't know. Nothing else repaired yet. And the troops that we sent in have not arrived yet. I suppose we'll also send in... Actually, I'm going to send you down there. Seems like it could use a bit of reinforcements along this line. And this area, well, I mean, at least we got full garrisons in there. Oh, we just lost a garrison. Yeah, I mean, it was basically dead anyway. Or we hadn't really gotten a lot of the hit points in yet. And that one just got in there. How bad is this? Oh dear, it does look pretty bad. Well, I'm going to send you to be repaired. Send another combat engineer back. They got what in there? They got some artillery. Oh, right. Because there are so many units in here, they will eventually, or every now and then, they'll just be pushed out of there into surrounding hexes, which means that every now and then they do get oh, wow. Is that... Yeah, that is South Africa sending in troops. But why is South Africa sending in troops there? I do not fathom. Like, the AI is just playing with completely different rules here. Oh man, they are getting through there, aren't they? Okay, do we have any troops that we could send in there? We've got some light infantry in here. We do have a ranger as well. Okay, I'm just going to take all of these. Entrench there. We need to hold that one. So we need to get some troops in to destroy, or at least kind of be a blade of armor. And win the war of attrition, rather. Let's go ahead and get the artillery from here. All these troops. Get them a little bit closer so we can start bombarding that. And how are we doing over here? We are... Oh dear, that APC needs to repair. We've got another elite guard over here that could maybe entrench there. At least I hope so. Because the garrisons are still pretty bad shape. At least the infantry got in there, and there's another tank that is going to get in there now. This one is also another place that they will probably get through, because there's just 2 good units against us. And we were not... What, like, there's nothing really that we can do reliably in here, or realistically speaking in here. Because the enemy just has so much more troops. But how much is that? I'm going to try this. It's going to be a bit of a suicide mission, but if we can get in there, it's close quarters combat, so we should have pretty good kind of chance of beating these back a little bit. Then if we can, like, if we can push these 2 stacks back, we can pull back to repair. If we, oh crap, who was that? Oh, it was one of the combat engineers destroyed. Oh dear, okay, so this combat engineer probably needs to pull back as well. At least we're getting some troops back into action. I'm going to send the infantry down here. The combat engineer, or the regular infantry down there. Oh, damn it! They're going to take the emplacement. At least we've got the artillery in here, so that's making some progress. Okay. Group number 4. Entrenched there. We need to hold that back. We've got garrisons in here, so that can hold. But this one cannot. If we can push these back, which we might just about be able to do with the help of tanks and all that. Okay, there we go. So we're not losing that yet. We did lose a garrison somewhere, though. And over here we are pushing the enemy back. You need to pull back from the combat. I mean, we're at least doing some damage in here. Which seems like it might be worthwhile. At least it's dividing the... Oh, crap. Send another 2 from here into repairs. And we've got... These I'm just going to have to send in there. To make sure that they don't get through this one. So you pull back. You pull back. Yeah, no, this was a bit of a suicide mission. But at least we have destroyed several of their units. Oh no, don't pull back there. I really dislike the fact that the AI, or the units just decides, okay, I've given orders to retreat there, but because the enemy is shooting, alright, let's illustrate this here. So I'm giving them orders to retreat there, but since there's units shooting from here, they decide, oh, well, I'm not going to retreat there, I'm going to retreat over there, where there's also enemies shooting in. But because it's just, it's so infuriating at times. And now, oh crap, they're moving in more troops. Well, okay, go in there then, you bloody idiots. Let's get these in to Matari at least. And then anything in here that is bad shape, move into Compressor. We can send in this one back over there. How's the battle on this side? Garrisons are about to be dead, but looks like the line is holding for now. These are still recuperating a little bit, but they seem to be alright. We could send in this group down here to maybe destroy some of the enemies in here to prevent them from getting to the front line, and then get these... Lovely. You were almost there, and you decided to turn around, which means that you'll be under fire for even longer. Well, there goes that entire bloody group then. And now they're going to be trying to push through that. I mean, luckily we still got the garrison in there. And with the tanks and all that in here, well, a tank. And some artillery, so this will still probably hold. But man, is that infuriating. Like, if you haven't played this game, then you can probably can't even fathom how annoying it is. How those units work from time to time. Okay, well, let's send you down there, because I know that that is going to get attacked soon enough. And over here we got the garrisons at least. Over here we are doing alright for the time being. You... repair, please. Oh, Ryan, now you decide to go there. Okay, man, that's at least somewhat safer location. I do admit that much. Let's get the combat engineer out of here. Do we need more troops there? No, I think we stopped the attack over there. Now they're going to start going in here, so let's just send in another unit there. They're trying to find weak spots on the front line. But so far they've not gotten through, at least. These two need to go get some repairs. We've got another 2 elite guards. They are actually already heading in here. I'm just going to repeat their orders in case they really all think that they don't have to go there. Enemy units approaching Matari. I mean, yeah, that was known to us already. And diplomatic offer, we... Oh yeah, you want metal ore. Sure, we can sell that. And now there's more South African tanks here. Like, do I need to bloody destroy the entire continent's army before I can start attacking? Probably. At least there's not a lot of air force attacking us, because that would be catastrophic. Right, another one can get in here. Who is that? That's a garrison that is a bit low quality. This is Egypt, isn't it? Yeah, that's Egypt. I mean, how many troops have I killed so far? Let's have a look at that. 94, I've lost 30. So it's about the same as we had last time. Have we lost any land somewhere? Oh crap. But they are going to be approaching from here. So we may lose all of this. Unless we can move in. Well, let's entrench you there. Get some garrisons in here. We do have the garrisons over there, but yeah, this is getting out of hand. And it's probably just a matter of time before they attack here. I could technically just build in a massive amount of trenches in here, but they will break through that even at some point. On the other hand, it is better than nothing. Problem is that it's going to take so much military goods and personnel to garrison all that. Right, so there's the rivers. Just in case, I'm going to have some trenches down here as well. Then get a bit of trenches over there. So how far does this need to reach? I'm not going to have the salient in here defended. But I'm going to go kind of through this. That forest is easy to defend. So that is where we'll kind of hold the line. So a bit smaller salient over there, I suppose. It's going to take some days and a lot of money and then a massive amount of personnel to garrison it. But that might just be enough to kind of keep some of the enemies busy. Okay, we got some troops over there. Our artillery is shooting over there, so at least that's keeping some of the enemies at bay. Who is this? Zimbabwe. Okay. And yeah, there was quite a few constructions begun. How much is that money? Well, it's actually wasn't all that much money lost in the construction. Or due to the constructions. We lost another garrison. Lithuania is offering military goods. I suppose I'll accept that. But yeah, we are going to be bankrupt probably before long because it just... now the enemy has a lot of artillery, which is also over there. I suppose what I could do is let's go ahead and build one more trench in here. We can move in our artillery, probably already actually, in here, which means that it should have a range. I mean, you know what, I'll keep the grumble in the background, or back line there. But we can start firing on the enemy artillery in here, which means that that is going to do a massive collateral damage. And that might just be enough to kind of stop... So, oh crap, and then just decided to destroy that with some counterfire. So they do have some artillery in here that can shoot us. Maybe even further than us. Well, let's have a look at the houses here. How much is your range? Okay, you can actually... Yeah, so you got the same range. Right, well, I guess we'll just go back in there. I do not want to have my artillery within reach of their artillery. Okay, that's just garrisons that are kind of bad shape. So I'm going to move you a little bit closer. I'm not going to move you into the front line yet. Kind of as a reserve now, trying to figure out where they are attacking. That trench was kind of a waste of money. Not a lot of money, to be fair, but it was a waste of money. Over here we're being bombarded and the emplacement needs a lot of repairs. But so far, the line is holding up north. Up in the south, not so much. Because there's just everyone that is even... Well, the same hemisphere, basically, are probably sending in their troops. This place is going to get... Well, it's going to get surrounded. We've got at least garrisons in there. We can actually increase the garrisons even further. How much do we have? We've got 47,000 reserve personnel, so that's not enough. I'm just going to increase the training by a little bit. That's not a massive increase, but it might be increasing the speed that we get the troops out, or train reserve personnel enough so that that will be helping us. Okay, so at least over here we are holding. So we've got some tanks over there as well. Means that the enemy that is in the open here does have a bit of a hard time pushing through. That one needs to pull back. These are under attack still. That's not great. Okay, another thing that we probably need to build now is just build more land production. Pump out more units so that we can kind of outfight them. Another thing that we probably should do... How is our unemployment? It's 3%, so we can't really build more industrial stuff. Not right now. Okay, that's another wave of enemies, mostly South Africans and Zimbabwe. A little bit of Angola as well. But yeah, that's not looking great. But the line is holding. For now, anyway. We've got another tank here. Let's go ahead and send you down there, because we don't have any tanks there right now. They tend to have pretty decent damages. So yeah, there's a lot of nations in here that are trying to move through. But of course they can't. And we're bombarding these units in here, so we're kind of pushing them back. How much is there? There's a lot of light infantry. Let's go ahead and take the... Is the Group 7 or Group 4 in its entirety in here? And it is. Because we'll just move it into the forest, push down some of these enemies. Because they are in the open. Oh, there's even some planes in here, which took a lot of damage. Okay, the fact that we are attacking in here means that they are going to be sending a lot of troops there, so let's just pull back. Entrench in there. We bought some time for the garrison to actually recuperate. But also, it may take away some of the attention from here. Both me and the AI. Let's send in some more troops there in the meanwhile. They got some planes in there, but they... Oh, well, we did hit it twice. Did not shoot it down. It's better than nothing. There we go, that's another unit destroyed. So how many have I killed so far? 103, and I've lost one more. But I've also lost a decent bit of territory. Okay, well, I mean, it's mostly over there, I reckon. Not so much down here. Ooh, actually. Let's have a look at the filters, battle zones. Right, so this battle zone, we'll put in max garrisons. That is a bit of a long battle zone, but we'll probably put in max garrisons there nonetheless. And then this one. Max gar... Oh, that was whole theatre. Okay, well, I mean, it's going to be full garrisons everywhere. I mean, it's going to be some places where we don't need it. Probably somewhere like here we can just clear garrisons. Actually, let's put in the battle zone filter on, and over here we can probably remove the garrisons from the entire battle zone. Except maybe somewhere like here, leave it a little bit. Not that it's going to have a massive effect on things. And then this one we can clear. There's only 2 places anyway. Over here we're going to keep some of that in. That one we can probably mostly clear. Not theatre. Battle zone. So clear garrisons. That one we can maybe clear. This one I think we'll keep just in case. Right, so now we can clear the filters again. So far, they haven't managed to make any major breakthroughs other than in the south here. I mean, even that is not really a major one yet. Now, hopefully we can get some garrisons in here before they reach there. Oh no, every time that they take a border province, it's just the enemies are going to move in. Or, not really enemies, but just random countries are going to move in. Because they can. Okay, that one's not going to get away, is it? Oh no, it did. But yeah, they are now doing massive counterattack in here. And it's just a constant stream of units going in there. At least this side is kind of stopped. Other than the artillery. Which is causing problems, admittedly. But at least we got this area. I suppose, actually. So we've got this area. We don't necessarily need quite this many units of garrison in here. I'll keep it at 3, just in case. But that's going to free up a lot of manpower. At least, like, the northern ones here. I'll also put it 3. This one can be full, and these ones can be full.
We need reinforcements.
Need reinforcements. I mean, there is already the garrisons in there. And just double checking, how many reserve units do we actually have? We've got some militias, I suppose. You know what? Just gonna deploy all of them. And probably some garrisons. I'm not entirely sure how we got garrisons in the reserves here. Oh, and we got some howitzers as well. Where is this? I'm not sure that that's... Yeah, that is garrison... or reserves, rather. Oh, down here. Okay. Let's send in these. Let's see. Will the garrisons move? I'm pretty sure the garrisons are not going to move. The militias are. Get the militias down south. Help defend there. And did we have... Oh yeah, we got some more militias down here. Let's just entrench you on the city there. To kind of help protect that. In the meanwhile, these are still kind of intact. At least. And now that's another wave of attacks coming in. Is that is a garrison that is damaged there. There's a lot of infantry in here that needs to be replaced, I reckon. Soon enough, but that's another Ivory Coast unit destroyed. But yeah, it's just some sort of bloody coalition going on against me. I mean, what it really is that the Angola has been building so many troops, selling it to everyone that is willing to buy it, and then the troops have just been stuck over there. So now they're trying to get to home, which usually is north from there, or north from Angola, and they're trying to get through my territories, but that's just a very bad AI behavior. Like, that is not what is supposed to be happening in here. It makes no sense. Although, why is South Africa having troops here? I do not know. Actually, let's have a look. What do you have as your diplomatic relations? I mean, you have one enemy, you got Thailand as an ally. But no, it's... like, it really makes no freaking sense why those are still here. Like, there's a port. Is there a port, actually? Yeah, there's a port there. Why didn't you use that one to get out of there? And that one's being bombarded pretty hard right now. At least we've got some counter-fire going on. Is there... Let's go ahead and get these units over here on the road. Move those out a little bit. We lost a garrison somewhere. Oh, right, they've surrounded us here. Well, it is buying us some time to get the garrisons elsewhere. Speaking of garrisons, we're down to 15,000 reserve personnel. We cannot keep this going on for much longer. With this, well, I mean, that's just a lot of garrisons going everywhere right now. Who? And you're still bloody getting your troops through here. Also, there's a landing craft unit there, so they're probably trying to... Hold on a minute. Okay, well, that's a bit of a mystery. Right, you go get some repairs. In Pesa. And... I wonder, are these troops in good enough shape again? I think they are. There's a lot of supply trucks, so let's go and get that one out. Let's go ahead and... get another one in there. There we go, so we've pushed those back. Is there a lot of troops here? There's a lot of light infantry of various nations. There's a Somalian tank approaching. Can we buy any better unit types from, for example, Russia? Pretty sure that we can't. The BTR, well, that would be quite quick to build. It would have decent enough stats, so maybe that could work. That could also go over the waters. So that's an option. In terms of tanks, there's T-64A, which would also be actually fairly decent. I'm gonna buy that. It takes a long while to build, unfortunately. Maybe the... Actually, let's compare these two. So the T-72M has a bit higher soft attack, but the T-64 has much higher hard attack. Of course, the light infantry, which I'm pretty sure that they already have unlocked. That is a soft target, right? Yeah, that's a soft target. So basically mostly fighting soft targets here. I mean, okay, the recon units are hard targets, and some of the, well, the tanks of course are hard targets. So maybe the T-64 would be okay unit for us. The problem is that it takes a while to build, but like that's about it. So we'll get that one, and maybe we'll actually, well, yeah, we'll unlock the BTR. Hopefully that'll be good. But yeah, this combat is going to delay them for a while. Of course, we are now out of supplies because we've been surrounded. But the enemy has taken a lot of casualties already in there, and the garrisons are, well, it's actually just mostly not even a full garrison unit along most of that line. Is that still, that is group number 5. Oh, you're offering military goods. Okay. How bad is the situation here? We're repairing the stuff. We've got one elite guard that is really badly hurt. How about you just repair there? There's another counter-attack over here, or another attack over here. Oh, right, but this is the group that we just used to destroy the supply trucks. Let's get you back into the fortification. So far, the line is holding. Once more. And we are... Oh, wow, yeah, once more. We are quite a bit over time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Also got the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.